EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Is this a laptop?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Hello?
Let's go, boys.
Hello?
Bring it up.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. You weren't saying that. I asked you was it a laptop. So I asked you was it a...
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, check it down.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Negative yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's just right there. Why? Get wide.
On 2nd and 9,
Get it, man.
Rodgers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn. Some told me to lay off. Some told me to lay off you.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Khalil Mack, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here comes Cohen. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Is he right?
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Spot. No. Alert.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
What a freak.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
A give to Cohen. He heads right. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
He's so fun.
They can't hang with us. Big Ed. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Kill.
Rolling to his left.
Man, come on,
And
Trubisky.
that will be incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Man, why
Take the
don't-
big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Oh, that's
Well, you
open
look
pick.
down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are.
Keep
Get the
playing
ball
with
in
me.
their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That's trash. Check 9. Switch. SOS.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. forced out to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Man, trying to disrespect me.
180. Get the ball. Alert.
On 1st down, it's Cohen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
180. 50. Got one. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tighten up. 36.
They'll run forward to Cohen. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and goal, Trubisky. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker.
You like my little silver. You like my little silver pan.
5-yard touchdown. As his guys were able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I told you I've been in the lab, boy.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point.
I got a new Trubisky.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You know, it was really just defense. You know, run the ball.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Did you say go? Like going in the wind?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Not today, you are. Not today. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Alert flare. Check 26. Shit. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Watch the safety.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Get there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Rodgers.
They go back.
Coming, and he's taken
They go
down.
back, nigga.
Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
Hey,
normally,
still trying to get
I
out.
have a lot of empathy for the
Still trying to
QB,
get off
right?
the
In
end.
this case, Definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
That bit's about to try to sling it.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Switch. Deuce.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's on the hook up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch out. Hey, switch gears. Shoot. All right. Check nickel.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Set the tone, defense.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end. Got him in. That's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 36 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Your defense,
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Step.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
See, that was wrong. That was wrong with talking about, see what you, if you run that same defense, I'm ready, I'm waiting on you. Your man be step to step with it.
25-yard line.
Yeah. Nah, them need to be jammed still.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
You bet them, man.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll run on first down. Cohen, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Like I played Bill Allen.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Just like that. Just like that. Shift! Watch the shift! Shift!
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky, rolling to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Can't find my play. I gotta play that like the one.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Max 42! Max 42! Get him! Get him! Get him!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable third down, 3rd and 2.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Check. Mike 42. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 42. Mike 42. I got you. I got you.
Here's Trubisky. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Can't keep them 51 yard. Oh, they're going to play. Can't keep them 51 yard. I might could.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Stop! 180! Alert, 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 alert!
On first down, it's Cohen. And they'll get this down to the 10. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
This is cool. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 10 yards out, and the Bears have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter.
It might cost me. What you think?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Not a fair kick.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
You know what I'm saying, dude? You know I do. You know you can just lead the stick along. He'll catch it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
158! You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Definitely. You can do it. I got faith in you.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
10 off. Keep me the ball, son.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Put me in Patterson.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
See, I had to switch stuff up.
On second down now.
Oh, man.
It's Cohen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Get him. Get him.
They go play action with Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Dean Lowry coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Turn around. That shit like he just...
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, just bust through my goddamn offensive line.
The return is Irvin. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Watch that. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. We are going. Crunch. Quick again.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check three. Check. Oko over here. Check hot route. Hot.
They'll go again to Jones.
Check 52.
Oh, come on, man.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Green 18. I'm going to run you over. Green 18.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Oh, yeah, you want 3. Okay. That nigga, you could have made it 10, 13.
So on now for the Packers as their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys have set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Like, I can't run with you. See the play you run, I can't run with you. You dropping everybody. So you dropping everybody? Shit. I'm looking at the play right there. You ran quarter. I can't run that though.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Coming to you, coming to you.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky.
Man, come
this one
on, man.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Out of the gun, Trubisky going deep this time for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I smell fear in that offense.
Spell fear.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
Man,
the
that bullshit
25.
right here, man.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That bullshit right here. Man, about a bit of shit. Them niggas all locked up over here.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Hey, leg. Check.
Jones.
Check three.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Hey, man, you do stop this.
Now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
He's stretching to the right of the left.
Now Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Shit, nigga blocking.
It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 12-yard touchdown.
They ain't even let me go get it, man. Look at the replay. I went for the pick. They ain't even let me get it. They on with you.
For the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Well, you got a hell of a team. I hope you knew that. Damn, man.
Now after the touchdown,
I get that we got something to do with
Crosby
your
to
ball,
kick
man.
it away.
Back, I thought the motherfucker had me going out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Figure out them soft spots.
We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
See what I'm saying? Man, throw the ball. That nigga wait.
There as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Look how under he is.
Trey Burton, the one
my man, he's out, my man.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Tell you, boy.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything.
It's your team, man. It's your everything.
Nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! 3 touchdown passes now.
Shit, that's the first time I've seen that.
And the Bears have once again taken the lead.
And even if you beat him, the goddamn safety been got him.
Giving up the lead in the 4th
I ain't lost it then. I put
not
about
so
a million.
fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw?
I think on that side.
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight down the other side.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you could be able to
Throw it way.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Here we go.
You're right.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Man up, D. Man up, D. Check, 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 check. Switch.
Shelly. Strong left, Shelly.
Throwing is Rodgers.
He took me forward.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Go to 50. 58 to Mike. Hey, wahoo! All day.
Rodgers now to throw. And Adams has it. Good play. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No running, man.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers complete to Jones. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Back to check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, he don't drop that. Come on, man.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43.
He killing me, man.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Get him, you got him.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. From the left side here, and it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40, gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run and play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He running back and just throw it. He went on
can't be
point.
afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Now Rodgers. Open man is Allison complete. And he's going to
nobody dropping
first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there.
They getting hit tired, they get the ball, but we dropping them all. Give me some.
Rodgers now 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
What? Going well.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, 626.
Back to throw.
In your face.
Get him,
Can't
nigga.
get a throw off.
Shit,
He's
when they don't,
taken
they-
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leonard Floyd in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Nigga think we something to play with, man.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Kill.
To throw is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Man.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game.
Kick right, need all of it.
This to potentially
Be active.
send us to overtime. And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I tell you, he better not rest on his
Come in the
laurels.
back of the end
There's a
zone.
good chance they may need him again
Back
if
of
this
the
game
end.
goes to overtime.
Give it about midway, nigga. I go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Watch the boot.
Trubisky to throw.
Gabriel.
Dive and he has it. What a catch.
Shit.
Now they get
I
the
told him he
timeout.
can't run with no goddamn game.
It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Goddamn, I missed the hell out of that bitch. I hit that fuck.
It's headed right. It's no
Come
good.
on.
He misses right to the upright. And a costly
Yeah, that bitch looked like he was slow as hell.
tied here in the fourth.
It went up fast. It was slow as
It
hell
looked good
coming
when he left
down.
his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with
He got
Charles
that
Davis.
kick. I missed
And
that
here in
extra point. Game would have been over.
if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown,
Missed
it's
the extra
over.
point,
If they
missed the
don't, we
field
can still
goal.
have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it
But
or
I
score
don't
a
think
touchdown
it's
to
gonna
win
look
the
like
ball
that
game.
now.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. First throw of overtime for Rodgers. His throw incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously cannot have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back.
Man, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Man, we can't win. We can't win. Just can't win. I'm talking about, man, get the fuck out of here with this.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Again, it's Jones, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
258.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? He's crashing. He's checking.
All right.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Man, they like these spit mirrors.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Man, you run the same fucking play. It's like they spit me around when I'm going to pick the ball. It's like they spin me around when I try to pick. Look at it. Oh, they gonna shoot me. Out to my going for the pick. Damn, the head's there.
So into their territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Check your hot read.
Wide left.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
What a pick it, man.
Away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, what a pick.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd
Hell,
down.
a pick. What you talking
Once that
about?
ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear.
Nigga, look at that. Nigga, that shit was peak. If it was on your...
Here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise.
That shit would have been picked off all day if we did some shit like that, man. Come on, man.
Boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
Nah, they supposed to been picked last time.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys
Goddamn Corey Fuller, man. That shit would have been picked.
Well, just a minute ago, you said mistakes get magnified, especially here in overtime, and that turnover there could cost them the ball game.
And not many teams commit turnovers in overtime and come back and win. It's almost never happens.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now what can Trubisky do here in overtime?
Man, you ain't blocking the nigga.
Nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Oh, killing me, man. They come straight up the middle.
They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack is responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch.
Look at that law. He lost that. He lost that over here.
Yards there. And of course,
Dude, that nigga wasn't nowhere near that ball. He lost that over here.
Right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties.
Yeah, that's what I saw him.
You get your hips turned the wrong way.
Look at his own. Look at his own. You read it.
And a big play resulted right there.
No. Look at it. That nigga. Nigga, your man way over there.
Danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I know this nigga.
On 1st down, it's Cohen.
Look at the push these niggas get, man. That's bullshit.
A yard and it'll be 2nd down.
That's just running the
Nigga, that what I'm saying, nigga, ain't please bringing the line back.
Not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out. Before he knew it, he'd hit the sideline.
Ridiculous, man.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Trubisky will throw. Finding Gabriel complete.
Run that same
And
little
he's
zone,
got the
nigga.
1st down yardage
Well, he
before
don't
he's
every
brought
time.
down at the 42. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down.
Shit.
180. Here we go. Blue.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. He's got the 1st down.
Chicken salad?
And
That
he's
nigga
got it
give me
all the
business
way
salad.
down to the 12-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Hey, switch gears.
Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Check 42 to Mike. Here we go.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That shit end overtime or not.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
God damn, man.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. So the OT clock is
man, this shit out of me fucking.
We'll switch sides and
3 fucking eat chip field goal,
to
man.
decided after this.
Nigga, you ain't miss shit. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, you done kicked 40, 50, 60 yards.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
Man, he let me go for the pick. Come on, man. It's some bullshit, man.
Well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Over.
They'll run it with Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Take 30. All day, defense, all day. Shift. Inside.
From the 41, Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
But it should get frustrating, man.
319. 58 to Mike. Not here.
Man, why you getting away with so much shit, man?
On 1st down, it's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard
that ain't
on
gonna help.
2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check nickel. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
We're not going.
Watch the twist.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Damn.
Jones.
Oh, man.
He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Hey, I couldn't get my man when you hiked the damn ball.
Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.